Don't blink, because the moment you do, you're no longer in the modern world. It is October 14th, 1870, and you are standing in London. The air is cold, thick. You inhale and it hits instantly. Coal smoke, horses, wet stone. The street beneath your feet is uneven cobblestone, slick with mud and manure. Your shoes don't stay clean for more than a few steps. London is already awake. You can hear it before you fully see it. Wheels grinding over stone, distant shouting, the constant restless movement of a city that never truly sleeps. And today, you are going shopping. But this is not the kind of shopping you know. There are no stores waiting quietly for you, no shelves, no packaging. If you want something, you step into the street and claim it. To your left, a small figure crouches low to the ground. A boy, 9 years old, maybe 10, bare feet pressed against the cold stone, a torn jacket hanging off his shoulders. He sweeps a narrow strip of the road with a worn broom, clearing a path through the filth. A crossing sweeper. He pauses, looks up at you. His eyes are hollow, tired far beyond his age. He gives a small nod, waiting, hoping for a coin. You hesitate for a second, then you move on, because here, this is normal. And then, suddenly, the street explodes into life. Voices crash into you from every direction. Watercress, fresh watercress, hot eels, penny a bowl. You're surrounded. Wooden barrows line the street, pushed by men, women, even children. Goods piled high, voices louder than the next, all fighting for your attention. A woman balances a basket on her head, calling out her price without pause. A man lifts the lid off a steaming pot, hot eels, cheap and filling. A young girl stands still in the cold, clutching a handful of flowers, watching every passerby. No one is relaxed, no one is browsing. This is survival. You push forward, escaping the noise, into a slightly quieter street, and then you see it, the butcher. Meat hangs openly from iron hooks, swaying slightly in the cold air. Beef, lamb, chickens, a pig's head staring blankly through the window. No glass, no protection. Inside, the floor is covered in sawdust, darkened where it has soaked up blood. The butcher notices you immediately. Best beef in the street. His voice is confident, but you already know most people here cannot afford it. Meat is not everyday food, it's a luxury. And then something changes. A smell stops you in your tracks. Warm, sweet, fresh bread. You follow it without thinking. Inside the bakery, everything feels different. Shelves are filled with golden loaves, still warm. Rolls, cakes, sticky buns glazed to shine under the dim light. The baker moves quickly behind the counter, hands dusted in flour. He has been awake for hours. For most of this city, this is the meal. Bread, simple, essential, life. Next door, color pulls your eyes instantly. Glass jars stacked high, filled with sweets, bright, shiny, almost hypnotic. Lemon drops, peppermints, sugar almonds, and chocolate. Something that once belonged only to the rich, now sitting quietly within reach. A small boy presses his face close to the glass, completely lost in it. You don't blame him. Further along, you step into the draper's shop. It's quieter here, ordered. Rolls of fabric tower around you. Silk, wool, cotton, each one carefully folded, carefully measured. There are no finished clothes, not here. You choose the fabric, and someone makes it for you. Every piece of clothing in this city has passed through hands like these. Two women stand at the counter, speaking in low voices, focused, calculating. Every choice matters. But something else is different here. They are not being watched, not hurried. For a moment, they simply exist, free. A strange glow catches your eye outside. Two large glass vessels, one red, one green, shining through the fog. The chemist. Inside, shelves stretch from floor to ceiling. Bottles, powders, liquids. Cures for everything, or so it seems. Your eyes settle on one label: laudanum, liquid opium, sold openly, used for pain, for sleep, for children. No warnings, no limits. The chemist works calmly behind the counter, measuring, mixing, completely certain. But something about it feels uneasy. You step forward, and suddenly, everything changes. The noise disappears. The air feels still, clean. You are inside Burlington Arcade. Light filters through the glass roof above. The floor beneath you is polished, perfect. Luxury surrounds you. Gloves, perfume, jewelry. A uniformed guard walks slowly past, watching everything. Here, no one rushes, no one shouts. Shopping here is not survival, it is identity. Outside, a girl sells flowers for a penny. Here, a single item costs days of wages. Two worlds, separated by a few steps. Back outside, the smell hits you hard. Fish, strong, overwhelming. Billingsgate Market. Noise crashes over you like a wave, shouting, bargaining, movement everywhere. Fish laid out in piles, silver, gray, glistening under weak light. Eels twisting in buckets, oysters stacked high. Cheap, plentiful, food for the poor. A porter rushes past you, balancing a towering stack on his head. He doesn't slow, doesn't look. You move or you get pushed. This is the city at full force. And then one last place, something new, a department store. You step inside, everything in one place. Fabric, goods, accessories. No shouting, no chaos, just space. For the first time, you don't have to rush. You can look, choose, stay. And for many, especially women, that changes everything. Outside, the light is fading. The sky turns deep orange through the smoke. One by one, gas lamps flicker to life. The lamplighter moves down the street, leaving a trail of warm light behind him. Shops begin to close. The baker sells his last loaves. The flower girl disappears into the crowd. And from somewhere nearby, music drifts into the cold air. You stand still for a moment, taking it all in, because this world won't last. Not like this, but right now, it is loud, it is harsh, it is alive. And you are standing inside it. London, 1870.